Good afternoon. Here is the news at 4. First, the highlights. Lagos State targets 5,000 beneficiaries for federal government livelihood support program. Central Bank of Nigeria raises interest rate to 27.25. On the foreign scene, China unveils package of measures to boost economy. In sport, eldest son of France, Real Madrid legend Enzo Zidane retires from professional football. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. The Lagos State government, through the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA, is aiming to assist over 5,000 vulnerable residents across the state. The empowerment is being carried out under the federal government's Nigeria Community Action for Resilience and Economic Stimulus in partnership with the Lagos Cares DL 1.3 was the theme Training for Livelihood Support Program. The initiative seeks to provide economic relief to struggling individuals, particularly women and youth engaged in small businesses across the Federation. Head of Disbursement Link Indicator DL 1.3 at WAPA, Toyin Salami, noted that the program was designed to help economically active yet struggling individuals by providing them with soft training and financial grants to enhance their business activities. Salami said the program has already reached over 2,500 people during its first 2 phases. Lagos State Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture has partnered a bank to host the 2024 World Tourism Day celebration themed Tourism and Peace. The annual event, according to the Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Toke Bentinawinka, underscores the vital role of tourism in fostering peace, unity, and cultural understanding across the globe. The celebration, scheduled to be held at Kuala Park on September 27, promises an engaging lineup of activities, including panel discussions with industry experts, vendor exhibitions, and a vibrant showcase of traditional music and cultural displays that will highlight the rich heritage of Lagos and Nigerian culture. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has successfully conducted a comprehensive map-up operation across several key markets in Maiduguri, Borno State. This initiative was aimed at removing drugs and food items contaminated by recent floodwaters to prevent their reintroduction into sales as part of market control strategy, thereby preventing possible outbreak of diseases. Director, NAFDAC Northeast, Kenneth Azikwe, said the recent flood have posed a significant risk to public health by contaminating food and drug supplies, noting that the agency's swift action in these markets is crucial to ensure that only safe and uncontaminated products are available to the public. During the operations directed by the Director General of NAFDAC, Mojisola Adeyeye, officials drawn from Borno, Yobe, Gombe State, and the NAFDAC area laboratory meticulously inspected and removed all compromised items, food and drugs valued at over 5 billion naira. You're listening to the news at 4. We'll take a short break for a message and return shortly.
Lagos State Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture and Sterling Bank invite you to the World Tourism Day 2024 celebration with the theme Tourism and Peace. Come experience our rich heritage with lots of exciting activities and free gifts. Please visit sarista.com/World Tourism Day to register and get your ticket. Entry is free but requires registration. Date is September 27th at Kuala Park, Victoria Island, Lagos. Time is from 10 a.m. So mark your calendars for a day of fun and culture. World Tourism Day is organized by Lagos State Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture and Sterling Bank. See you there.
News from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Glad to join you again. It's still the news at 4 here on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. The Monetary Policy Committee of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has voted to increase the monetary policy rate, MPR, which measures the benchmark interest rate to 27.25%. The MPR is the baseline interest rate in an economy. Addressing journalists after the committee's fifth meeting for the year at the CBN headquarters in Abuja, the governor of the Apex Bank, Olayemi Cardoso, said the committee members unanimously decided to further tighten monetary policy. The new rate is an increase to 50 basis points from 26.75%, announced by the Apex Bank in July 2024. It reflects an 8.5% increase in interest rates under the current leadership, which took office last year. Government at all levels and the other stakeholders in the built industry in Nigeria have been urged to leverage advanced technology to foster growth and development. This was a submission of a civil engineer, Enianu Eniefe, at an international exhibition organized by Big Five Construct Nigeria at Victoria Island, Lagos. He said there were new technology that can be adopted to achieve large-scale construction, which would enhance socio-economic growth. Speaking at the event, an expert, Toyin Eniola, said there was a need for local construction companies in Nigeria to be proactively involved in the built industry, calling on them to shun corruption, and that government should put in place policies and funding that would make the sector more viable. Speaking on behalf of the organizers, Ben Grenish explained that the exhibition was aimed at exploring the potential of the Nigerian construction industry, which is a major contribution to the gross domestic product's GDP. Also, the portfolio director, Metab Gorsoy, said over 9,000 participants are taking part in the exhibition, while 20 countries were participating in the event. Now, in foreign news, China's central bank has unveiled a major package of measures aimed at reviving the country's flagging economy. People's Bank of China, PBOC Governor Pen Gongshen, announced plans to lower borrowing costs and allow banks to increase their lending. The move comes after a series of disappointing data has increased expectations in recent months that the world's second largest economy will miss its own 5% growth target this year. Meanwhile, stock markets in Asia jumped after this announcement. In sport now, Enzo Zidane, the eldest son of France and Real Madrid legend Zinedine Zidane, has decided to retire from professional football at the age of 29. He decided to retire having been demotivated by the difficulties to fit into the world of football, where he had been unemployed for a season. Fuenlabrada was the last stop in the border-born player's journey, where his father was a star back in 1995. Like all his younger brothers, Enzo wanted to follow Zidane's football and started playing in Real Madrid's youth system. He left good impressions in the youth ranks and in Real Madrid C until he arrived in the reserve team, where he spent 2 good seasons. That's it on the news at 4, but just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration completed the Lekki Free Trade Zone jetty and offloading platform? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government, through the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA, is aiming to assist over 5,000 vulnerable residents across the state. The Monetary Policy Committee of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has voted to increase the monetary policy rate, MPR, which measures the benchmark interest rate, to 27.25%. We also told you that China's central bank has unveiled a major package of measures aimed at reviving the country's flagging economy. Finally, in sport, Enzo Zidane, the eldest son of France and Real Madrid legend Zinedine Zidane, has decided to retire from professional football at the age of 29. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adirayo Idowolaya. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon and welcome to the return trip.